Hey, thanks for checking out Cars, Shops, and Collections. Look at this, 1977 Ford Bronco, stunning 1982 K5 Blazer. We got a 1955 Series 1 Chevy pickup. Who owns these beauties? Keith at Swing Shift Auto. Tonight we're doing a shop. Let's go inside and meet him.
Hey guys, I'm Keith. I'm the owner of Swing Shift Auto in Las Vegas, Nevada, where we build some killer hot rods.
Keith, man, thanks again for having us. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, brother, anytime.
Dude, your shop is awesome. So many cars to talk about. Generation 1 Camaro. We got a 1968 here in front of us. I love the color. I kind of love the flames pinstriping on the top of it. Tell me more about this Camaro.
This car goes back. This was brought to a body shop years ago. They took it down to nothing but the body. The owner passed away, and the guy who owns the car had to start from nothing.
Oh, okay.
And this is what came of it, was this brilliant piece.
How long have you had the shop here in town?
I've been here in town for over 22 years. I've been at this location for 15 years.
Do you have, are Camaros your specialty? What's your specialty? I feel like you do a lot of work.
My specialty is automobiles, period.
Cars, that's my specialty.
You're not going to find anyone more talented with electrical and wiring than myself. I've been doing this for over 35 years, been in NHRA racing. We do everything. Anytime I let something go outside of these four walls, it gets screwed up. So we try and do as much as we can in-house. Of course, we don't do body and paint, so we rely on Danny for that.
Danny Tinker.
Danny Tinker.
Danny Tinker, our guy. We did an episode with Danny.
Devious Designs.
Yeah, he does amazing work.
Yeah, we've
Did Danny paint this one?
He did not paint this one.
I love the color of this one.
Yeah, this one's brilliant. It's a brilliant piece.
All right, can we see the inside of it?
Absolutely.
Come
Open
around
the door.
here, Lance. Watch your step. All right, slide it in, Lance.
The interior is a complete custom interior. The console is completely custom, and that was done by HRH Designs, who's probably one of the best upholsterers in the United States.
Woo. This is slick. Ignition on the dash. They got rid of that in '69, but you can tell it's a '68 with that ignition on the dash right there.
Yeah.
All right,
you want to hear it run? I don't know if you want to fire it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
We can fire it up if
start
you
it
like.
up.
Yeah.
You kidding me? You ready to start it up, Lance?
It's got the Code Digital HDX instrumentation. Take a look at the dash on this.
Oh my gosh, over here.
That round pod in the middle of the console is a stereo.
Stereo right there, yeah.
Yeah.
Stereo right here. Screen up top. This is gorgeous. This is stunning. We could wrap right here. My God, this car's awesome. All right. Check out the black one. All right, we have the black SS over here. This one caught my eye as soon as I walked into your shop. This
one's got a story behind it also.
Every one of the cars has got a story.
Every car's got a story.
does.
You know, I'm going to give you a picture of this, or a few pictures of what this started out as. And this guy actually purchased this car from a guy in New Jersey and hired a transport company to bring it out here, and the transport truck had an issue. This car was at the back of the truck on the bottom. Okay. And the car that was above it and the transport truck broke and fell on top of this car and crushed it. Oh. And I have the pictures of what it looked like before and after, and the car sitting on top of it. So I'll give you those pictures. You can put them on the thing.
Wait, just real quick. Is that if you're transporting a car, is that the worst spot to be down bottom? Do you want to be up top?
You really, on a car like this, you want to be enclosed or in a single trailer. Yeah. You shouldn't even be on a car carrier or an open carrier like that.
My heart hurts with that story.
So anyway, we've rebuilt this car from ground up. We're just getting close to the final stuff on this thing. It's come a long way. He tried to trust a couple of the shops before it got to me, and it's been a 3-year process getting this car to where it is today. But that's because 2 years of that was at other shops that just dropped the ball on it.
Is this a 69?
This is a 67 SS convertible. Whew. This thing has a 550 horsepower LS3, Tremec 6-speed, independent rear suspension. So you're gonna wanna look under the rear of this thing.
Come around here, Lance. Back over here. We got a light.
And just the rear independent rear suspension on this stuff, that's over a $10,000 kit.
Ooh.
That's no labor.
This was crushed when the car.
That was transferred from the old car back to this one. But the whole car, like I said, I'll get you the pictures.
Yeah.
It's pretty stunning to see what happened to this car and where it's come to where it is today.
Now, if people watching the episode right now, you might be saying Keith looks familiar. You've been on a bunch of episodes with Counting Cars.
We've
You're
filmed
friends with Danny Coco as well.
We've filmed about 7 episodes with Danny Counting Cars. Yeah.
And there was one, didn't he have you inspect a Camaro? I remember he came to you for the
In fact,
Camaro.
there's one that still hasn't aired yet where I take him for a ride in a Lambo.
Oh, we got a Lambo here. All right.
Yeah,
so
we got a
Lambo here.
Lambo.
Let's continue. We've got a Chevrolet crate engine here in front of us, sitting on the chassis of something. I don't know what it is. What do we have here?
All right, so what we have is a brand new Ramjet fuel injected small block. It's about 400 horsepower.
Okay.
GM crate engine, really nice piece. But what it's sitting on is an Art Morrison chassis. So Art Morrison, they're one of the top chassis builders in America.
All right.
This is going underneath a 1957 Powell Pickup.
A Powell Pickup.
Yeah, Powell Pickup is a very small manufacturing company out of Compton, California in the 50s. In the 20s, they did radios. They moved on and they did Powell scooters that were very popular. And then for 3 years in the 50s, they did Powell pickup trucks and Suburbans.
All right.
They made about 3,000 of them. There's about 114 left known to exist on the registry.
Okay.
This is going to be one of the baddest Powell pickups on the planet.
Where's the body then?
It's over at Media Blasting right now, so it's getting, and then it's going to go to Danny for paint.
Wow. When's this one going to be done?
This one will probably be done early next year.
So this is how much? It's going to be one of 114?
This is going to be one of 114, but it's going to be the baddest Powell pickup on the planet. Because there's no one else that's going to spend this kind of money on a Powell pickup. This has got all the best of the best.
Are you going to start it?
Sure.
How many horsepower?
400 horsepower.
Oh.
That is a 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz.
With the Biarritz?
Biarritz.
Top of the line, right?
It's the higher end model, yeah.
And is this not one of the longest Cadillacs?
It is one of the longest cars ever produced.
I mean, look how far I am. This has to be, I mean, you got the Cadillac Escalade. This has got to be longer than an Escalade.
Oh, it's longer than an Escalade. I think the Series 62 was, I think, the longest car ever produced, but the Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz and the Series 62 are very similar cars. But this is a custom one-off piece. This is a full ground-up resto mod. This is about a $350,000 bill. Woo. Just the chrome bill is $52,500.
The paint is gorgeous paint.
Also, the paint was done by Danny at Devious Designs.
Yeah, you can tell Danny's work.
But what's different? So this is a brand spanking new crate LS3 engine, 2016. It's got a 4L70E computer-controlled transmission behind it. The whole car is on air ride suspension. It's got Wilwood disc brakes, Hydrotech braking system, Dakota Digital HDX, Vintage Air, all the bells and whistles. What's different about this car?
Here, I noticed the badge on the car. Do you put it on all your builds?
We put them on some of the builds that we do.
I like that.
That's pretty
Leave your
cool.
mark.
Yeah.
That's
There
classic.
you go. What's different about this Cadillac, however, is this interior. So all these body panels were hand fabricated. Everything you see, that dashboard, which sweeps into a console that's not in the car right now. But everything you see, those are all custom hand fabricated panels. So you'll never see another Cadillac that looks like this. And when this thing's done, it's going to be stunning.
And the fins too, I mean, just...
Yeah, and this has the chrome strip that goes around the whole convertible top. It has the chrome strip here. It's got the big chrome taillights with the dual bullets, which we have as LED taillights. Big chrome bumper, all the chrome trim that goes on it.
So, I mean, modifications, but you're still keeping to some of the, I mean, the original 59 4-minutes Cadillac.
Oh, it's still going to look,
you
know, like a nice 59 Caddy, but it's going to have all today's modernized technology in it.
The original 59s, these things weighed more than 2 tons. When you're done building it, where are you going to fall with weight size on this thing?
It'll probably be a little lighter, but it's still a 59 Caddy, man. one of these fenders could build a Hyundai. You know?
Seriously,
I mean,
it's a 2-ton car. You're from Jersey. I know there are some bridges back
I'm from
east.
New York.
I'm
Long
sorry.
Island, not New Jersey. Don't
New
do
Yorker.
it.
There's some bridges back east where there's a 1-ton weight limit. This thing could not go over that.
Probably not if it has a 1-ton weight limit. No, would not.
Is this the Lamborghini underneath the tarp?
It is.
All right,
This
can we
is
do
my
kind of
Lambo.
like an unveiling? Do you want
Absolutely.
to reveal
Yeah.
it to everyone?
She's sleeping. We gotta wake her up.
Gotta wake her
gently.
up. This is the first Lamborghini featured on Car Shops and Collections.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You've never featured a Lambo, huh?
We're only 24 episodes in.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm privileged.
Keith, this is art, is what we're looking at.
It is. Nothing prettier than a Lamborghini Gallardo.
How long?
And Lamborghini in general. They have a lot of prettier cars, but still, yeah, it's my baby.
Now this is your personal daily driver?
It is my personal daily driver when it's not 110 degrees out.
Sure.
Because this particular Lambo does not like triple-digit weather.
I love the color. What's the color of this?
It's I don't know if I pronounce it correct, but it's called Orencio Biarritz,
All right.
which it's Italian. You might ask someone who speaks fluent Italian to correct the pronunciation, but that's what it's called.
Now, are you gonna do anything to it? Are you gonna do anything to the car?
It's just got a Fab Speed exhaust on it,
Yeah.
which makes it sound a little nicer, and that's really it.
Are you gonna paint it or anything? Or
No, it needs a little touch up here and there, but we're gonna have that taken care of here pretty soon.
I think it's fantastic that you've got these classic Camaros, these Cadillacs. You work on these things, and your daily is a Lamborghini.
Gotta have it. It's been my dream car since I was this big. So
Has
the
it?
very first time I saw a Lamborghini Countach, I had to have one.
This is a head turner when we drive this thing, right?
Oh yeah, we get a lot of attention with it.
This is a treat. This is my first ride in a Lamborghini.
Ever.
Ever.
All right.
Ever.
Cool, man.
Let's do it. Thank you, Lance. All right, Keith.
So what's cool about the Lamborghini, the E-Gear, is it's a manual transmission, but it's a fully automated manual transmission. So we shift with paddle shifters up
Paddle
here.
shifters.
Yeah, but it's a manual transmission with a clutch, but there's no clutch pedal, there's no shifter, just paddle
It's all
shifters.
paddles.
All paddles.
And how many horsepower?
560 horsepower without the exhaust, so it's probably close to 600. It's got RPM matching when you downshift.
That's a sweet sound.
Isn't that cool?
That is a beautiful sound. The interior too, the seats,
Yeah.
they grip you. It's so comfortable inside here.
Not gonna go too far, but
Yeah. Spin around. Nice little test drive.
yeah, man.
How's this on gas?
It guzzles it. So right there it was automatically shifted
Okay.
because it does that when it's cold. Once it warms up, then it allows you to paddle shift.
Great sound. What's next for you? What's the next car? What do you got on?
After this,
Yeah.
I'm going to trade up to either a Hurricane or an Aventador.
Do you have any more cars we can unveil?
Oh, I've got plenty of other cars,
We do
absolutely.
another unveiling? Let's do another unveiling. What do you got? Which way
We
we
got
going?
some more.
Over here?
Yeah.
All right, let's do another unveiling. Come on.
So you were asking for another unveil. Huh?
Yeah, let's play guess what's under the car cover. I'm going to take a guess based
All
on the vehicles I've seen so far and seeing you and counting cars and everything. I know you're not a Camaro expert, but I'm guessing it's a Camaro under it.
You are absolutely right.
Oh, okay, I'm
Gen
right.
1 Camaro.
What's that?
Gen 1 Camaro.
All right,
Do you know
Gen
what
1
year?
Camaro. Gen 1 Camaro.
But it's not just any Camaro. It's a 68 RS SS.
Woohoo!
Black on black, 396. Premium package. It's a nice piece.
Is this yours?
This is mine as well, yes. It's just a bone stock. You know.
How long have you had this?
I've had this for a few years now, a couple of few years.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Your basic 396.
I love this. Amazing. Keith, man, thank you so much for sharing your collection and
got it,
all the
brother.
work. You do fantastic work.
We always have cool stuff, and at any given time, we typically have $1 million+ worth of cars in the shop.
You do. Yeah, you do.
We always have cool stuff. We're always working on really cool stuff.
This has been
Put
a
this
treat,
one back
man.
to sleep.
She's going back to bed, you guys. She's going back to bed. Thank you again, man. I really appreciate it.
You got it,
It's
brother,
been a
man.
pleasure. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. If you want your car, shop, or collection featured on the show, then shoot us an email at carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. That's carshopsandcollections@gmail.com. And thanks for watching, and be sure and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of Cars, Shops, and Collections.